Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has now in fact responded to the Enforcement Directorate. Of course, news coming in right now that he stated that this notice is quote-unquote illegal and politically motivated. He's also stated, and I quote, that the notice was sent on the request of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the ED should immediately withdraw the notice. Remember, viewers, last time, of course, the CBI had questioned Mr. Kejriwal. This had taken place on April 16th. He was grilled for about 8.5 to 9 hours. There were about 56 to 58 questions that were posed. And now, of course, Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal has in fact been summoned for questioning at 11 a.m. but he has responded to the Enforcement Directorate. He has stated that the notice is quote, illegal and politically motivated, unquote, and he has also stated that the notice was sent on the request of the Bharatiya Janata Party and that the ED should immediately withdraw the notice. Big news coming in, and I'm quoting this news at this point. We will, in fact, get a reporter soon for the details, but over to Mr. Jain, sir. What do you make of the Delhi CM's response?
See, I'll not go into the merits of the case, whether he's actually been part of the scam or not, but very certainly this is political vendetta, because so far as the liquor policy has been concerned, it's been there for more than 2 years. It first came out more than 2 years ago. What has the Enforcement Directorate, what has the CBI been doing all this while? They kept this case, they registered their complaints and all of that, but they're now only prosecuting this man because the Lok Sabha elections are around the corner, and we've all seen how the Enforcement Directorate, the ED, is acting more like the election department of the BJP. Wherever there is an election, they go on for their raids. We recently saw that in Rajasthan. Govind Singh Dotasra, the Rajasthan Pradesh Congress chief, he was raided a couple of days ago in a case that dates back to 2018. So I don't quite understand that what is the motive of the ED here. Is it just political vendetta, or is it actually to cleanse corruption in the country? Because if Arvind Kejriwal or anybody from the Aam Aadmi Party indeed indulged in corruption, they should be behind bars. Nobody's going to deny that. But the point is, look at the timing of it all. And the timing is very suspect. Every time there is some major political movement, action that happens with the India alliance or the elections of the states are around the corner, and now the Lok Sabha elections are around the corner, everybody is going around getting arrested and raided and summoned and this and that. Meanwhile, the BJP leaders, recently a general secretary from the West Bengal BJP, recently she issued a statement that Kejriwal could be arrested. Who will govern Delhi now? Mamata Banerjee could also be arrested. Meenakshi Lekhi, we all know, very famously in the parliament said to another fellow member of parliament, "Baith jaiye, aapke ghar kahin ED na aa jaye." This is nothing but intimidating the opposition in the country, and the bigger issue for the people right now is whether these agencies are acting independently as they should, or are they acting like political tools of a certain party, which happens to be the BJP. So this is what needs to be seen, because there have been no serious moments in any of these cases. The trials haven't yet begun. You've arrested a deputy chief minister, you've arrested a cabinet minister of a state, and you're now looking to possibly arrest the chief minister of a state without a trial going on. You want to keep them in detention for months and months. And I'm sorry, but as a lawyer, I am disheartened by the fact that the Supreme Court feels it right to keep ministers in jail for months without a trial going on. This is nothing but the process panning out to be the punishment. Everybody who raises a voice against the BJP faces this fate. What happened to Ajit Pawar? Ajit Pawar was supposedly the most corrupt politician in the country. Who is he now? The Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra in a BJP government. The BJP raised the issue of scams under Himanta Biswa Sharma while he was in the Congress. What has happened to him? He's now the Chief Minister of Assam and the Tsar of the BJP in the Northeast. What happens when there are allegations against people who are from the ruling party? B.S. Bommai, he lost his government in Karnataka because the entire state of Karnataka felt this is a 40% Sarkara. That 40% commission is being charged on every government contract that's being given. So many allegations were there. The Contractors Association of Karnataka issued formal statements and letters. One of the contractors, unfortunately, even committed suicide, citing pressure from the government at the time. There has been no ED raid, no CBI raid, no action, no summons, nothing to B.S. Bommai or anybody from the Karnataka BJP, then why does it have to be Rahul Gandhi, Arvind Kejriwal, Govind Singh Dotasra, and God knows how many opposition politicians were raided all the time? We
Indeed,
have
and
to
this is
put the
something,
facts in
sir,
perspective.
please hold on to that thought. And this is something that, in fact, Raghav Chadha had addressed yesterday in his rather lengthy press conference that had taken place. But meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is, in fact, my colleague Naveen Nishant, who is reporting to us live. Naveen, big statement coming in from Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. He has responded to the Enforcement Directorate. Can you tell our viewers what is happening on ground and provide more details?
बिल्कुल, देखिए बता दें, दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने ईडी का जो नोटिस था उसका जवाब दिया है। और मैं कोट अनकोट आपको बता रहा हूं कि मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने क्या कहा है। मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने कहा है कि जो ईडी की नोटिस है वो गैर कानूनी है और राजनीति से प्रेरित है। बीजेपी के कहने पर यह नोटिस भेजा गया है। नोटिस इसलिए भेजा गया है ताकि अरविंद केजरीवाल मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़ और राजस्थान में चुनाव प्रचार ना कर सके। अरविंद केजरीवाल ने यह भी मांग की है कि ईडी को अपना नोटिस तुरंत वापस लेना चाहिए। यानी एक तौर पर हम कह सकते हैं कि मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने ईडी को अपना जवाब भेजा है, क्योंकि ईडी ने मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल को नोटिस जारी किया था और 2 तारीख को, यानी आज ही, मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल को 11 बजे पूछताछ के लिए बुलाया था। लेकिन मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने ईडी को जवाब भेजा है अपने और कहा है कि ये जो नोटिस है वो कहीं ना कहीं राजनीति से प्रेरित है और बीजेपी के कहने पर यह नोटिस भेजा गया है। तो निश्चित तौर पर ये जो मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल का जो बयान है, यानी मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल का जवाब है वो एक राजनीति कह सकते हैं। इस मुद्दे पर पूरी राजनीति अब देखने को मिलेगी। बीजेपी इस पर निश्चित रूप से अपना पलटवार करेगी। लेकिन अभी के समय अरविंद केजरीवाल का ये साफ जवाब आया है ईडी को कि ये जो पूरी नोटिस है वो राजनीति से प्रेरित है और नोटिस इसलिए भेजा गया है ताकि आम आदमी पार्टी का जो चुनाव प्रचार है, जिसकी कमान स्वयं मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने संभाल रखी है, उसे कैसे डिरेल किया जाए। उन्होंने ईडी से भी ये मांग की है कि ईडी को अपना नोटिस तुरंत वापस लेना चाहिए।
Naveen, can you also tell us whether this will have an impact on his appearance in front of the Enforcement Directorate? He has been summoned at around 11 a.m. as you've been telling our viewers. Security has been beefed up in and around the national capital in various places. You were showing us visuals from the CM's residence earlier. So what can you tell our viewers on this front?
बिल्कुल, देखिए बता दें कि सिक्योरिटी अलर्ट पर रखी गई है, चाहे वो मुख्यमंत्री का आवास हो, चाहे वो राजघाट का इलाका हो या फिर ईडी का ऑफिस, क्योंकि अभी तक ये फाइनल कंफर्मेशन नहीं आई है कि मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल पूछताछ में शामिल होने के लिए जाएंगे या नहीं जाएंगे। लेकिन जो सुरक्षा व्यवस्था है वो बढ़ा दी गई है। हम सुबह से ही मुख्यमंत्री आवास के पास मौजूद थे और वहां पर भी न सिर्फ दिल्ली पुलिस बल्कि जो सीआरपीएफ के जवान होते हैं उन्हें वहां मुस्तैद कर दिया गया है। इसके अलावा जो राजघाट है वहां पर पूरी रस्सी लगाकर बैरिकेडिंग की गई है, क्योंकि जो प्लान था कि मुख्यमंत्री अपने घर से निकलने के बाद राजघाट जा सकते थे। उसके बाद ईडी ऑफिस, जहां मुख्यमंत्री को 11 बजे के करीब पहुंचना है, वहां पर भी जबरदस्त सुरक्षा व्यवस्था बढ़ाई गई है ताकि कोई हंगामा ना हो। क्योंकि आमतौर पर ऐसा देखा गया है कि जब भी मुख्यमंत्री पूछताछ में शामिल होने के लिए जाते हैं या फिर आम आदमी पार्टी का कोई बड़ा नेता अगर पूछताछ में शामिल होने के लिए जाता है तो वहां जो कार्यकर्ता हैं, जो आम आदमी पार्टी के समर्थक हैं, वो सड़कों पर जमा होते हैं, सड़क पे हंगामा करते हैं। तो उससे बचने के लिए अभी के समय जो एक तरीके से कह सकते हैं सेंट्रल और जो न्यू दिल्ली का पूरा इलाका है उसे अभी के समय चाक चौबंद किया गया है। जगह जगह बैरिकेड्स लगाए गए हैं और जगह जगह जो पुलिस की टीमें हैं उन्हें डिप्लॉय किया गया है।
All right, Naveen, with that, I would like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details. Naveen, of course, reporting to us live from CM Kejriwal's residence. But back to Mr. Jain, of course, who was making a point. Sir, I had, of course, referred to Raghav Chadda's statement yesterday, and I'd like to quote what he has stated. If you put the India Alliance top leadership or party presidents behind the bars, then only BJP will run the race and win solely. I further go on to quote what he said. He has stated that a strategy was formed along these lines in which the BJP agencies are going to do the first arrest of Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal. A big statement, of course, made by the Aam Aadmi Party Member of Parliament yesterday, something that you've also referred to when you were making your point. But back to you, you can of course continue as to what you were saying.
That is precisely the point. If it is about corruption, why do these agencies not get active when elections are not around the corner? Why do they have to issue summons, raid people, put them behind bars every time there is some heightened political activity or elections only? And I'm sorry, but the timing is very suspect. And the way they have been carrying out these raids, I'll just simply, again, give Mr. Dotastra's example. The ED raided multiple properties belonging to him. You know what they found? 10,000 rupees in cash. 10,000 rupees cash is what the ED is finding. all the so many scams that are alleged against the BJP leaders, whether it is the Sanjeevani Ghotala of Ganendra Singh Shekhawat from Rajasthan, who's a Union Cabinet Minister for Water Resources, whether it is the scams against the Bomai Sarkar or the Himanta Biswa Sharma or Suvendu Adhikari, which the BJP, again, these are all allegations except Bomai, these are all allegations that the BJP itself has raised in the past. Now, why do these agencies not go on knocking the doors of these leaders? Simply because they've happened to join or associate with the washing machine of the BJP. And that is why everybody is going to start looking at the actions of these agencies with suspect. And that is, I think, something that is bad for the democracy and for the institutional independence. At the end of the day, what is happening? You have television panelists, you have political leaders, you have the people of the country raising voices against institutions that are supposed to be independent. You are decimating the credibility of these institutions when they act in a manner like this. And I think the agencies, the onus is also on the agencies and the officers now to make sure that they are, putting their face and putting their, actions of an organization in a place where the agency itself doesn't become something that's called an election department. They should be more careful about these things. And Kejriwal, he's being summoned by the ED now. He's been summoned by the CBI earlier. What has been found against the man? Is there actual money there? There have been so many allegations, but has the has the CBI or the ED recovered any money in this scam? If they have, go to the right people who are handling and transacting with this money. Every time there is a scam or an alleged scam in a government, you can't keep on summoning the CM for it. See, the government of Delhi is a large organization. I'm sure there is corruption in the Delhi government. I'm sure there has been some big or small scam. But you can't summon the CM every time.
All right, and also joining us, sir, please hold on to that thought. I apologize for interjecting you yet again, but also joining us on the broadcast is Ms. Anila Singh, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson. Good morning, ma'am, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. CM Kejriwal, under the ED lens, he has responded to them. He has in fact stated that the notice is illegal and politically motivated, and I'm quoting what he's stating. He has also stated that the notice was sent on the request of the Bharatiya Janata Party. What is your response to CM Kejriwal?
My Ram to all, and I really fail to understand why he is trying to play victim card. We very well know that this inquiry is being held on the instructions of Honorable Supreme Court. So why he is accusing Bharatiya Janata Party for it, or ruling government in the center? So whatever you have done, because of that, if Supreme Court has instructed agencies to do inquiry, then you should accuse Supreme Court rather than Bharatiya Janata Party or the central government. And if you have not done anything wrong, then why are you so scared? The reality is, your party leaders have indulged in corruption, a huge scam, a shameful one. So you have to face the heat of it. But on the other side, if you say that you or your party leaders have not done anything wrong, then have faith in the judicial system of our country. Or you are more than welcome to accuse the judicial system as well. So Bharatiya Janata Party or the central government, they do not have to do anything about it. Whatever is being done, it is on the instructions of Honorable Supreme Court. So he should stop playing victim card now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.